All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another Cities Skylines episode. Hope everyone is doing well today. We'll give everyone a few seconds to show up into the chat. Switch it to... Let me just give this a refresh. Hello everybody. I see Rebel, Teely, Matt, V-Ball. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Why is it not showing me... No, you're not showing me everyone's messages. Alright, so we're playing Cities Skylines. I've been sort of working on this city in a bit of my downtime, which admittedly I don't have a whole lot of. But it's sort of one of my first attempts to make a sort of realistic American style city, including apparently abandoned housing. So it's called, I don't even know the name of it, Rockdale. And I'm spending a lot of time, now that I kind of started the city, I'm spending a lot of time kind of like detailing. So the earliest parts that I built are like these sections right here. And you can see this kind of just looks a lot like an ordinary City Skyline city. There's not much detail. Eventually I'm going to come back and kind of pretty these up eventually. So you can compare these areas, which again are pretty bland. They don't really look very realistic. Let me just at least add some trees in. It helps a little bit. At least the little trees help a bit. But anyway, come back to that in a bit. So you can compare this city, or this part of the city, with like, this is an area that I spent, I'll let the game run, that I spent a lot more time detailing. You can see, got a nice little sort of alleyway behind the houses. We even got a little kind of corner store up here with a little patio at the back. So yeah, more of a kind of also, and I spent time adding props to the backyards. Like this is a prop, and this is a prop. This pool's a prop. So eventually, I want all my neighborhoods to look like this, because the more I've been playing and trying to create a sort of realistic city, the more I realize that like most of the base assets just don't look very good. Like this doesn't look good. These are all American style houses that I found in the workshop, and they look significantly better than anything that's in the base game. So like these three neighborhoods right here, this little part right here is what eventually I'd like most of my suburbs to look like, because I am sort of going for, again, the American suburban look here, or Canadian. I guess I'm modeling it after Canadian cities. So like it's annoying because like this doesn't fit. So this has to go. So like right here, my idea for this area was, it's really just like a, and yeah, there's an object clipped right here. I don't know how to get rid of it. But with this area right here, the idea was that this is just kind of a, so I'm gonna fit this Applebee's in here. This is kind of just a standard, strip mall. So yeah, so I was going for with that. And then of course, like many suburbs in America and Canada, this one is dominated by a fairly large shopping center. And like, one of the problems with this game as well is it doesn't do well with density. So what I mean by that is, so we can compare an area where I've closely controlled the density by all these buildings besides 4. Let me just delete these ones up here. So all of these buildings are all plopped down, besides for these random ones that I accidentally forgot to stop spawning. And you can see this is what low density commercial looks like. I don't know why these random buildings keep popping up, but I'm just going to go ahead and delete them. But yeah, like this is what low density looks like generally. I don't know why these are all here. Just 1 second. Let me just, I think I actually know why. Let me just clear these out. But yeah. So like this is my idea of low density, like this. And this is the game's idea of low density. These really ugly, strangely proportioned 5-story buildings. This isn't a low density building to be like riding on the edge of the suburbs. So eventually I'm gonna have to go through and replace all of that because it's not realistic and I don't like it. Like the kind of key aspect of a major city, if you want to go for realism, one of the key aspects is a realistic density progression. So like you don't have suburbs right here, and then so like for example, let's just pull up a building. So like if I were to plop down this right here, it's not realistic. It's not how, cities progress. But it's also not very realistic even when, you got buildings of this scale, which these, I don't even know why these are showing up, but I'm going to go, I'll spend some time replacing them either on this stream or my own time, depending on what we get up to today. So this is one area. We've got the suburbs kind of, well, first of all, we've got the 2 highways, which are kind of encircling the city. Which, yeah, that's very American / Canadian. And then as we kind of head towards, I really like this area right here. This nice retaining wall. And I like this neighborhood too. Another thing I tried to do that the game doesn't make you do, but that I've been doing is putting in a lot of parking lot. Because like you see, unfortunately, lots of American Canadians in Canadian cities are dominated by parking lots. So, yeah. So for every really big, like this Kent, the model actually only comes with, I don't even know if, it doesn't actually come with any parking. But, in reality, there would be a lot more than just this, but it's what I had to work with. So like when I get down here, you can see that like most of these buildings I hand placed, which is why I think it looks a lot better. And this is going to be the tallest building in this area by far. It's a hotel, which is something I noticed in a lot of, and this is also a hotel, something I noticed in a lot of kind of like suburban areas. Actually, this is like a business center. The hotel will be one of the tallest buildings. So yeah, I've got this kind of interesting downtown area, and then I've got this area which I actually really like, and it's a little more vibrant. Got some mid-density condos here. This is also, if anyone knows how to fix this is just clipped in here, and it's not even selectable. But like I spent some time putting some detail in here. Like this isn't actually a part of the building. I just thought it looked nice. Few taller buildings used sparingly. Like this is probably like a 12, 13 story tower. But yeah, this is going to be the kind of core. I'm going to fill the rest of this area out. We've got some sort of industrial bits bordering over here, which I like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the rest of this area in right here. I'll probably fill in on this side of the river too. And as we move towards this area down here, this is where the real density is going to be. So what I'll probably end up doing is, right now I've got this shitty little interchange I made in like 5 minutes. But what I'm eventually going to do is convert this into a 4-way interchange, make this a highway, and this will probably be my main highway going down here and beyond, I guess. Yeah. We do have a little bit of a shit river. But I'm also, because I'm trying to play realistic, and this might disappoint some people. Some people probably also be all for it. I'm using lots of cheats. Like I'm not worrying about money, because I am placing buildings down. I'm worrying about services, but I mean, when you have unlimited money, services aren't really much of a concern. So yeah. This is the last thing I did. I made this little area here into a park because I don't want to. Eventually, I'll probably put like sound barriers in around the highway, but I didn't want to develop too far into this way. So. See, so, like some of these houses are okay. Like this one's okay. This one's nice. This one's fine. So yeah, I'll probably also end up developing, like right now I just have this sitting here, but this will probably eventually be continued. I do have the procedural objects mod. Yeah, is that what's happening? Oh, I wanted to show off a few other mods that I've downloaded since I started playing last time. That's cool. That I know a lot of people in the Cities SKylines community are using, but I haven't. This is one example. This is called the highway marking mod. I'll just pull up. Where is it? So I'll show you what it looks like normally. Let's just delete all these. So when you build roads in Cities SKylines, it doesn't handle intersections well. And this is actually a comparatively nice intersection because I messed with the node controller mod. Because normally it would be, I don't know if there's an example here. But yeah, it's like, here's another example of one I did right here. But yeah, normally it looks like just not very nice. So what you can do with this mod, which is very easy to use because you used to have to use like decals and stuff. Oops, wrong one. Which was not pretty. But you basically just draw lines, like kind of like what you'd, I don't know. It's just like, it's very simple. It's almost like the what's it called? Traffic manager mod. But then you can also hold Alt, I think it is, yes. It's just really smart how it snaps, and like you can change the, you know, however you want the marking to be. You can even make a grass, which is kind of cool. Ruined. Cliff. But yeah. I don't know. It's little things. Like, if you're into realism, stuff like that, is very, very helpful. Try Shift P, then click the building and press. Okay, I will. Thanks. Let's see. Nope. Oh, yeah, there we go. Thank you. It was a procedural object. Shift P is not the is not what I have for that though. Okay, so you guys can kind of decide what we work on today. So there's a few things. I recently unlocked offices, so I can start kind of working on the office space over here. I can work on a kind of lower quality commercial zone over here. Or I can work on expanding the suburbs over here. Which would you guys like to see most? Crime sector. I'm honestly thinking offices. Gentrifier city. I mean, I already do have a fairly hostile city for pedestrians. I haven't extended the bus network yet, but I mean, like, this isn't, you know, super walkable. I do like to throw in lots of little Like I do like public spaces. Like this is one of my high school's areas that I really like, kind of because of how it sits on this cliff here. Um, but it's got like a park and a field, and then you got another high school over here. Which I don't know why it's sitting on the slope. Like, let me just see if I can move that down. There we go. I don't know how that got raised up, but that looks better. This is the other school. A lot of schools for a city of 5,000. But population in Cities SKylines is always really messed up. Like, this house has 6 households, and this condo over here has 20. Like, come on. The gameplay is not 60 FPS. That's pretty common with Cities SKylines. Especially once you get mods and stuff running. Alright, so I think I might start working on some office space, maybe? Yeah, so I think I might kind of fill out this area a little bit. Again, nothing here is like particularly vibrant, which is kind of how I designed it. It is kind of like the boring suburbs to what will be a more interesting downtown. That is a nasty intersection. Why is the ground sloping there? I could... There might be room for some, like, entertainment, like... Maybe up here, I guess? Well, I've got this... This is like an office right here, so maybe like this area... Well, that's kind of close to the industrial zone. I don't know. I guess I could always move this. I kind of liked where it was, but whatever. Let's just grab it and move it. Kind of does make sense more over... I'm just going to have to replop this. Actually, here. Ugh, fucking the terrain up. I don't know if I'm able to find that again. I forgot to look at the name. Oh, here it is. Kind of does work over here in a way. Why is that like that? Some clubs, yeah. I kind of like hey, let's turn this off. Maybe it's because it might have been getting messed up like that because of what's it called, anarchy being on. Let's see what happens if I place it just like this. No, it's all right. I'll put something in eventually. I should probably download a no pipes mod. Let's do some parking over here. Do I want? Let's just do a parking lot. How big? Oh, that's big. It's really like, I usually just use this one and just... toss it everywhere. Well, I can probably throw. I'll probably throw another low density building here. Let's look for a nice low density office maybe. Everyone loves to lay the pipe. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Okay. Good enough. Kind of covering up the nasty terraforming here. It is what it is. Alright, maybe we will do a nice kind of little... I got some ideas. Maybe we could do some like walkable sections, like... Why is that? Fuck's sakes. I don't need a bridge. Let's pull the ground up. There we go. Probably do some interesting stuff here. I think this does kind of make sense. So let's take a look at any... Do I have any bars on here? I've got these cool buildings, which, well, I mean, they're ugly as sin, but they're, you know, very realistic. I'm not gonna actually put them down here, but, oops. But yeah, they're. I don't want to fuck with this right now, but you gotta kind of use them as puzzle pieces together. My volume is too high for my music or for me. There's not really much game volume right now. I can. I really thought I had more nightlife stuff. Is it tourism, leisure, commercial? That looks good. There's no music? Okay. Yeah, tell me if that's any better. Shit, I got lost. I got lost. Still someone was walking in the vents in Half-Life 1? Oh, well, that shouldn't be happening. Why are you extending onto the road like that? You're supposed to be set back? Yeah, I don't know, the rest of you having that problem, or is it just him? Like, does it sound like I'm using the wrong microphone or something? Okay. No. Do, 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 do. Maybe I'll throw. Oops. Gym. So this looks like it'd be a fun place to get loaded. Just drop this fucking massive skyscraper in. Damn, is that it? That's all the... Yeah, I know. The cars like to drive through the they like to drive through resident or pedestrian walkways sometimes. There's not really much you can do about it, unfortunately. It's just kind of, that's just the way it is. What's this? Ooh, I kind of like this. Let's get a couple of these in here. This reminds me of downtown Dartmouth. You'd have lots of, you've got like the little bars hidden behind the kind of buildings like that. So I don't know what I want to do with the back end of these buildings. I'll probably just like I'll probably just make them into like some sort of park or something. Let's just get a restaurant in here next to the club. There we go. Okay, I wonder if I've got a nice park that I could fit on one of these corners here. Way too big, way too big. Way too big. Got these like, I don't know what these are supposed to be. They're like arcades, like for a boardwalk. Kind of fun, I guess. Kind of fun, I guess. This model is clearly broken. So it's got nothing on it. Oh, there's another car going down. Peace and love. So this spawner? Oh. Nice. I like how that works out there. Kind of a nice little area, I guess. Let's just put some fencing in here, I guess. Too long. There we go. You don't go back there. That's just an area back for the there you go. It's an area for the businesses back there. Let's put some. Whoa. Set me looking at the sky. Be a fun little nightclub area. No, I don't have disasters on. I even have fires turned off. Spend too much time placing down shit, obviously, to want it ruined. What's it called? Tlatoani? That sounds cool. There's one that I'm kind of following. It's not isometric. I mean, I like isometric 2D games. Like, I love SimCity 4, and I love the visual styles of that game. There's one that I was kind of following. I think it's called New City, maybe. That seemed pretty cool. I think it was fully 3D. Oh, this fucking fence built the wrong way. There we go. Don't need one there because I got the road. I don't understand why distance is too short for fences. Whatever. You've got loading zones, so. For fuck's sakes. I think I remember which one that was. It was the tourism one. The big one. I think it was this. Yep. Okay. I'm a lot more into building modern cities than I'm a little more interested in modern cities than um, ancient ones, but that does sound like a cool idea. All right, what do you guys think of this area? Any recommendations? I think it's pretty good. Let's just zoom out and take a look. Kind of like the way it turned out, to be honest. Oh. I like the pronunciation, though. Fair enough. No, I'm not gonna get the Star Wars soap. I said if they wanted to send it to me that I'd check it out, but yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, any more suggestions for this little area we made, guys? I'm quite happy with it, if I'm being honest. Why is the road all fucky back there? Whatever. I can't really care that much. Just... It's not like we've been taking a break. We've just been kind of busy, to be honest. Absolute dead end at Patty's Pub there. Oh, police are checking something out. I haven't looked into the most recent Chris Chan situation, but I'm sure it's not good. I can say that relatively confidently. Yeah, for sure. I think we might be doing Minecraft this week. I'm not positive, but yeah. I understand that, like, that's what a lot of people subscribed for, so I know. Maybe I'll just pretend this is a little back area for one of these bars back here. Yeah, I get it. Like a lot of it, I don't know. Part of the reason why I've been putting less time on EcksToo, it's nothing to do with like me wanting to spend less time. Which it's like I've not been streaming or anything just because I'm so busy, and EcksToo, just to be honest, isn't really doing very well right now. And my main channel, I'm trying to kind of it's not anywhere close to dead or even floundering or anything, but I'm just trying to keep that strong, I guess. I'm gonna cover up that little gross area there with there we go. It's like in Halifax, and this is kind of what I'm imagining here. They will shove bars into literally like every space they can, like in downtown Dartmouth. and especially like patio space. So it's kind of what I'm trying to emulate here, I guess. Like this red flowers. But yeah, I quite like this area. You guys have any thoughts? Anything you would add? Where would you guys be going? Be going drinking? We've got this place looks kind of cool. Karaoke bar, nice. I don't know what this is. Salon, okay, not really it. This kind of big block here, which is cool. These little stores, I imagine these serve drunk people late night. Patty's Pub, this would definitely be Patty's Pub would be one that I'd be checking out, I think. We've got some of the other places over here, which I haven't really given much attention to. Big club over here. But yeah, that was actually really fun. So maybe we build some offices and stuff on the other side of the road. One thing, Blight with the $50 donation. Thank you very much, dude. Holy shit. Appreciate that, man. $50. Thank you, seriously. We gotta thank you for Blight in the chat, please. That's very, very generous. There we go. I fixed that weird slope issue. 50 buckaroos. Yeah, seriously, man. I really appreciate that. It's a lot of support, so thank you. I need to download more low density office, I think. I don't have very much, obviously. But this is also the growable stuff from in the game too, so. God, these offices are fucking ugly. Oh, thank you, Caleb. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you for the $5 as well. Like this kind of natural alley it made between these buildings. That's too tall, I think. Actually, that might be okay. Actually, yeah, that's okay. These people aren't gonna be super happy about the noise, but what is Charlie? How does Charlie say your name, Caleb? Fuck, do I even want to know? No, I didn't get in the infinite playtest, unfortunately. I think I've got some nice, oh, Celeb. Oh my fucking god, I'm so sorry. Celeb. Charlie. One of the kind of things that bothers me a lot about these buildings is they need to be, like, they should have a... Ooh, this is a nice one. They should have a wider footprint for how tall they are, if that makes sense. Just drop this thing. Oh, I want to show you guys this. This building is actually in my city. This is a real building in Halifax. It's called the... It's taller than this, though. The height's not quite right, but yeah. Offices are ugly because they suck people's souls. I mean, you're not wrong. Wonder if I should dedicate part of this block to a... Let me just see for a second. I'm just going to place this here for 1 second. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. I've been watching it. It seems cool. I'm pretty happy with what I've seen. Not everything. There's some things I'm not super happy about, but I don't want to be overly picky either. Damn, I actually really love the way this part of town's coming together. It looks really nice. Don't you guys think that looks nice? I just gotta download more mod assets, to be honest. I'm gonna have to get some sort of sound barrier for this, but... Yeah, I love this. This looks great. I'm glad we built this. You guys, it was a good call having me build this entertainment zone here. Okay. Well, you don't have enough customers? Okay. Maybe I will build some more... Maybe I'll build some residential over here. So what do you guys think should go here? Residential... Or residential here, maybe. What do you guys think? So call this spot A, call this spot B, call this spot C. So A, B, or C, and what should we build there? Kind of hesitant to build anything right here that's not kind of transitioning between industrial, because there's some trees on the road in the entertainment district. Oh yeah, thanks. Thank you for that. There's some here too. Yeah, I was thinking it doesn't really feel right to have a bunch of housing here. Maybe I'll keep that office space. Hey, okay. Maybe I could have some kind of like... I could also build... I just want to see what it would look like. To put some... Stupid eco buildings are ugly, man. City Skylines does have graveyards. Yeah, I don't have any... I could put one over here, actually. But, yeah, you've got some... Oh, here's one. Got a few in town. Over here. This was a fun little area to make. This was supposed to be like the rundown kind of... this is the pathway I said you'd never want to walk through at night. Yeah, if I do put apartments here, or if I do put anything here, it will be medium density residential. Let's take a look. Put this fucking massive thing in. Oh my god. I love this building, but it's too tall for the area, I think. I actually think this area should be kind of tenements and stuff, like some lower value houses, just because of where it's sitting right next to this industrial area. I don't know. So graveyards can be nice, I think. I see where you're coming from, but I do think the right graveyard can be nice. Okay. I wish I could smooth the ground under these. I don't know why it does that. I don't know. I think that's a bit too much. I think that's a bit too much. These buildings were my favorite of the lot. I don't know why these pedestrian paths. Why do these not show up? Is this an elevated path or something? No. Yeah, it could be nice to have something here, like a... this building, like, who puts this in the game and thinks it's a good idea? It's a fucking hideous building, man. But yeah, something right here, maybe. I do like the idea of, won't quite fit there. There. 2 birds with 1 stone. I want to see if I can make this... There's a way to... Is it... So I have this type of parking. I don't really know how to use it though. Flattened terrain. Okay, let's try that. It didn't flatten terrain at all. What do you mean? Well, I can do this. Object height. I'll have to look into this. I think it's just part of it is that one asset I use. It's not really the best, I don't think. It is what it is. So I keep coming back to this dirt path. It looks good because it doesn't look like dirt. It looks more like gravel. I think I do have a couple of pool assets. It's big, man. Let's just take a look at it. I don't hate that. But I don't know. I'll see if I can think of somewhere to put it. Maybe we can fit another building in right here, probably. Keep it kind of... That's probably too nice. Same with that. Those trees are too big to be right next to the road. Same with you guys. There we go. Just keep doing that. Keep sending me up towards the sky. I like that. And look, now these guys have customers. Let's just watch it for a second. You guys enjoy it. Enjoy your time here while you have it, because you're not long for this world, I'll tell you that. Same with you. Actually, you know what? You're gone now. No, I'm not talking to you guys. Don't worry. I hate you. This is a really nice building. I like how it's got such a wide footprint. This area turned out really nice. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this whole area turned out. Kingdom Castle, I heard of that one. I looked into it actually. Got some crappy office space back here. Just get some crappy office space back here. No big deal. Gotta say, those workshop trees are really nice. Let's take a look at these sound barriers. What does that look like? Ah. Curved. That's kind of interesting. It's very interesting, actually. Not necessarily realistic for a North American city, though. I've never seen anything quite like that, anyway. Clearly, I've been to every city in North America, so... Right, let's follow the road more closely like I did here. Was this one, sound wall with steel barrier, I think it was. Kind of accidentally angled that inward. There we go. How big is your city? Not that big. So after here, this is going to be another suburban area, and then we're going to get to the downtown over here. Don't mind that. I think if I ever build over here, I'll throw some like pedestrian walkways up. Just pop down to street level, see how that looks. I think it's not bad. Come on, you fucker. Ay. I know I can turn off. Nope. Fuck. Why are you doing this to me, dog? Can't even delete them now. Oh, that one I can get. This one is just... Oh, there we go. No! You can fuck off, you stupid bird. Actually, continue this. Actually, continue this all the way down here. I may not leave the VOD for this one up. I don't know. The sidewalk? Yeah, sidewalk's on the good side. Alright. That looks good, I think. Cool. I like that. Oh, it's got a natural connecting point as well. Kind of. Let's move you back towards the road a bit. You've lost your way. Fuck's sakes. Let's try this. Nice. That looks pretty realistic. I gotta think of some more industrial stuff that I can throw here. I was thinking maybe like at some point a brewery would be cool. A brewery. Why am I struggling with that word? Be kind of cool. So I gotta figure out if I want to put anything right here as well. Look at all this junk. I could like use back here as like just an industrial storage lot. So like have all this like shit back there. Oh, my back just cracked really bad. Throw one more residential here. Do I've got kind of a lower one? What the fuck is this? The Overlook Hotel? Why the fuck did I download that? Oh. This is probably another one of those streets you don't want to catch yourself walking down in the middle of the night too often. Another one of those paths. Oh, I've got retaining walls. Let me see. How do these work? How do these look? Oh. Let's just try that on this wall. See what this looks like. Oh. That could be cool. I mean, I guess I've got to like build up to it, right? Myself cracking my back and put it on a soundboard. People are actually taking this path. I like it. What does that look like? Oops, where'd I put it? Oh. I mean, I'll probably do a hood at some point. That's not really what this is here. It's definitely not the nicest area though. I mean, some of the buildings are just like where it is. It's right next to this old kind of industrial section. you know. All right, guys, we're gonna call this pretty soon, I think. This needs so much work. But yeah, we got a lot done today. I'm really pleased with this. So, for those who missed it, today we basically... Oh, no. Restaurant de Mer is abandoned. Well, we'll worry about that in the future. For those who missed the stream, for this episode we worked on this kind of entertainment district down here, which I'm quite pleased with. We worked on a bit of this kind of downtown area here. Built this retaining wall. We've worked on this, what is this, a police headquarters? I think I just put that down because I like the look of the building. And we worked on this kind of neighborhood over here. And yeah. Just take some looks of the city. Pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it. Well, I think this might be more of a Twitch series, so I'm going to end this here. If you guys do enjoy this, make sure to follow EcksToo over on Twitch, and I'll see you guys next time.